Hello guys, LollyConch here, and today, how are we all doing? And today, it's Sunday, and today we have the Sunday vlog. Now I'll tell you what, it actually has been interesting using this Nexus 7 again, because as we all know, as soon as I gave up my Windows phone as my main everyday personal phone, I've had practically everything Apple, and Apple is slightly restrictive, and I found, and there was a lot of things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do on that, like a YouTube download, because I wanted to, instead of wasting all my data watching YouTube videos when I was out, I wanted to download them on my phone or my iPad, one or the other, so I could watch them when I was at the caravan if there was no internet, and so I could watch them over and over without using my phone's data at all, and wasting it. So I wanted to do something about it, and my dad said, this was my tablet to begin with, brand new. Then when I got my iPad, I had a sort of a deal. I gave this to my dad, and then he used it for quite a bit, and then he found out it was getting slower and slower, and it just wasn't right for him then. So it sat in this drawer for 2 months, and then I was wondering why it stopped. Until I found out it didn't have any charging at all, and when I found one of his old phones, it doesn't work as best as this do, but we swapped over, and I'm very happy with having this Nexus back. And I've got a YouTube downloader that works with this tablet. Seems most of the ones that do work, like the ones that I got on Daniel's tablet for the Oso, like the idea of. I downloaded that one, and for some reason this Nexus has a built-in thing when you can't go on YouTube with one of these downloader things. You can only go on the music sites, but not the actual YouTube to get the music from. It only work on others. But I found one that seems to work and doesn't have any filter, and I've downloaded a clip from McJugglets that I like watching every day, and that I like watching all his videos and stuff. So I downloaded one of them, and they work. And before I go away, I'm going to download all the ones that I like, so I'm well entertained, and it might have a big crack of me not taking my iPad on my holiday, and I'll bring this. Seems there's no point if this has got all the clips on and that thing's got no other use. Seems I can just download the games on this, so it might not worth me bringing that tablet with me. I'll just bring my iPad. I'll just bring my iPhone and iPod with me, and just bring this along, and leave that here. Seems there's nothing else I can really do with it, and having about 2 tablets and having a phone and iPod, that's just a bit too much. I'm thinking about bringing my laptop, so I'm definitely not going to be bringing that along. If I'm bringing this on my laptop and my phone and stuff, that's a lot of money to bring in a caravan, but it's not awfully that safe, since all they have is plastic locks near enough to lock your van up. So yeah, and I also need to do something at the caravan with plug sockets, but that's just something for another story. But yeah, that's this. So yeah, I'm thinking about bringing this for my 2-week trip, since I am going away for 2 weeks. Yeah, there's the tablet though. It's going to be interesting. I haven't gone caravanning as much as they did back then, because I think they finally found out I'm sort of a teenager now, and I'm, not that much into it anymore. Or slightly not that much into it anymore, more than I was, because now I'm fighting with my dream that I like making YouTube videos. So yeah, but this tablet's definitely coming with me, and I think I might leave my iPad home with me. It's a bit of a difference, but I think my Nexus has actually beat its place back in again, when I said it was absolutely rubbish at the time, but it has beat itself back now. And I'm actually finding out more than I did when I was young. Most of the time I'd sit in the drawer, I wouldn't use it for a couple of months, because I would just use my iPod 5 all the time. That's why the battery doesn't hold so much anymore, because I would just use it so much practically every day and until I got my iPad. Until I got my iPad, this is what I used all the time, and it literally, it's done really well. It's just a disappointment. It doesn't look like it'll be updated. Won't be compatible with iOS 10. It is a shame, but I can't complain. It's nearly 5 years old, so it's definitely kept going a lot long, getting a lot more updates than my iPad for iPod 4G ever got, so I cannot complain. My iPod 5 was a good investment. So if I really look like I need one, I'll keep it in my pocket most of the time, all the time. But I found out I don't really use it that much. But if I come to the point when I don't get any updates for it anymore, or it's definitely lagging on it, I might buy another one. But at the moment, I don't really use that much. I just use it for the odd things most of the time when what my iPhone doesn't have on it, or stuff like, or etc, etc. But yeah, anyway, let's kick off this day. I'm going to get these video clips off because I've just made a video. I think that I've already said at the beginning, I've had to speed this thing up, so I'm going to get the clips off. And I think we're going to go out today before my mum gets back. But yeah, today has been a bit dodgy because my dad it looks like he's a bit cranky this morning. Well, it was a couple of minutes ago. It's sort of alright now, but it's sort of been a bit of a dodgy start, so... but everything's fine now, so I'm just going to get the video clips off, get it edited, and get it started uploading before I get out to the camping ground, I think, today. Yeah, I think I'll go to camping ground today. If not, just go for a bike ride and have a slightly small bike ride, and just get out and have a bit of a journey. So, let's kick off this day. Let me get all the video clips and edited and stuff, and we'll carry on the blog as how it should be. So, catch you in a bit. Now this is what I call better weather. But except, I'm not going out on it. Except I already have, because I'm sure right now you think I've done an editing mistake, but I haven't, because I didn't go to the camping ground when I said I would, because when I asked, I still had 20 minutes until we went, or maybe a little bit more, and my dad said no, so that's fine with me as long as I go back now. But I don't know, but I think he's got himself in a bit of a mood, so, like in a bit of a baddie mood, so I don't want to get into any of the nonsense. I want to... Where's my lens, like, moving about in this camera? That's weird. But I don't want to get into this mess. So I'm just going to leave him be. But I do have some design papers I want to do, but I so wish I could go out in that weather, like literally shining into the roof, but I don't I've stuck my back garden really, but I don't know. But I'll tell you what, the Nexus has been performing really well, but except the battery's been draining down so quickly because of the battery being worn out, so I'll have to source a replacement or something for it, so heyo. But yeah, looking over everything, it works pretty well. I'm on Instagram right now. I am coming across reading and everything else. But let me show you my Instagram page, because a lot of you don't know my Instagram page. Let me show you it to you. Hold on a sec. Yeah, here's my Insta page. You guys can follow me on there and everything, because it's the place for you guys to have a bit more of a background photo of what I've been doing when I'm not filming, and it's a nice way to catch up. Like, here's a photo when I was at school with Dan and me in music when we shouldn't really be playing stuff. So yeah. Let me go back from that. But yeah, follow along Instagram, kids. It's very enjoyable. Like, yeah, that's a selfie of me leaving Southampton Dock when I was caravanning, and so much more. So yeah, don't forget to, be there. And there's something that I really shouldn't have done. That was me taking a selfie when we were working outside. In the case I shouldn't really have done, but and yeah, let me just balance the camera up. I'm doing it one-handed and I sort of sloped it. And like that, school swag that we put in. there was a chair in the bush, and Dan's doing some impression. I can't even get the camera to focus on the screen, but yeah, it's definitely interesting. But yeah, there's so much stuff here. It's mainly on all the videoing that I do, so follow along. It also gives you guys good updates, and don't forget to follow my Twitter. Actually, let me show you Twitter. I'm sure I put links on my YouTube page, but for some reason I think they disappeared. It just sounded weird, but it looked like it disappeared. So I'm not quite sure about, you know, what's up with that. But yeah, it seems to be a bit weird. But with how it removed them all. So I'll put links in the descriptions for now on, if possible. Let me say, spend less on data. Okay. Anyway. There we go. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later on. Because I'm going to get some paper and do some stuff. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Okay then guys, I've just been to the camping ground and I got us some wood, and I've just been making some tools. I forgot to record when I was at the camping ground, but I went just to get the wood at the moment. And I've made some like a tool that I can use to make holes in the ground when I want to put posts or logs in the ground. I think I might get a wood saw at some point and cut it that end off so we don't have all that poking at the end. But if I don't have to cut off the ends anyway for now. So I decided we're going to go out again and get some more wood and see what we can do, because I'm not going to take that back, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll work on ourselves from there. So yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Okay then guys, I forgot to record what I did, so I came back and it's just heading to 9 o'clock, or it just hit 9 o'clock, so let me show you what Jake and me, Reese, Alex have done today. They've worked on theirs. I've marked out a line. It's slightly dark even when it's daylight, but it can't be up. I marked out the holes and stuff for where the fence is going to go across here. We haven't marked out theirs, but they'll soon enough be here. We've sort of tried to repair those, and we put some posts up, some other posts up so it's not connected to the fence part, so we can put the gate in place. It'll be very cool. But yeah guys, that's of what we've done today. There's not a lot, but it's been a good laughter, and sorry there hasn't been a lot. I haven't blogged a lot today, but it's just been one of those days really when I just haven't had the time to film a blah blah nonsense. So yeah, that's it for the moment. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm sorry for not having a lot of clips and stuff today, but it was sort of the best I could have done. Seems it's just been one of those days. But yeah, my dad has cheered up, by the way. He's very happy now. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.